So the Centre for Research in Early Childhood Education aims to conduct research that makes a meaningful difference in the lives and the learning of young children, of their families and of the educators. We're talking about children from birth to when they start school.
The floor is lava!
What we're trying to do is translational research, so that we're not just researching for the sake of researching, that we're actually answering questions or issues that the sector is facing and helping to research what will be the best ways or the best practice to resolve those.
I think it's a really unique aspect of our research centre is our intention to partner with the sector all the way through the research that we want to conduct. It's about real-world issues that are being faced by the sector that we will then work with organisations and employers and then communicate the outcomes of the research to the stakeholders.
So my research focuses on early childhood workforce issues and particularly what it takes to be an exemplary educator. 2022 is a really bad year for early childhood education. We have an extreme shortage of early childhood educators at all levels. Many educators are leaving the profession. They've simply been completely burnt out by 2 or 3 years now of the COVID-19 situation. We know that high quality early childhood education can make a difference in the lives of children and have long-term, lifelong positive learning outcomes, but it has to be high quality. And that doesn't happen just by itself. It's the educators who are the conduits through which early childhood education happens.
Early childhood is in the news, it's on politicians' agendas, which it hasn't been for a very long time. Because early childhood education and care is often seen to sit outside of the formal schooling system, it is often seen as babysitting. Instead of it, it is about education.
Sadly, I would say they're undervalued, and more importantly, the educators themselves feel like they're undervalued. That's what our research shows.
My research focuses in the leadership space and in the working with families and diversity space. We should be making decisions about programs based on research evidence. Now, often some people think research evidence is only quantitative, it's numbers. But we know that qualitative data is just as important. It tells a different story. It tells us the nuances of the data. And so what I love about CRECE is that we have both qualitative and quantitative researchers within our research centre, and we're able to use both the big data, the small data and the qualitative data to be able to build impact and translate research into practice.
So we know that high quality early childhood education makes a huge difference in young children's lives. So when children are experiencing high quality interactions, high quality learning environments, high quality teaching strategies, that helps that child to develop the cognitive and the social and emotional and language development that they need as a foundation for not only their early learning, but they also take that with them into their future schooling and beyond. We have the researchers, we have the expertise that can conduct this meaningful research. We have a really solid understanding of the sector and really strong connections within the sector, but there are areas where we know that the system needs reform, and we want to be part of that positive change.